We're running a dairy farm. We milk about 480 odd cows on a platform of 155 effective hectares, and on a sort of flat Matara salt loam type loamy soils, and our farm actually borders the Matara River. Quite picturesque, and yeah, we're lucky to be farming here. We had great years. The opportunities down here were incredible, and a great community to bring up a family as well, and good people, progressive dairy farmers around us. I guess we're at a point where in Shermilking you could charge ahead, and our business grew, you know, 2- or 3-fold over a period of only a few years. And then we got to a point where we sort of hit a ceiling. What happened was that I didn't learn how to let go of things, so we still try to maintain and operate our existing operations, keeping those responsibilities, but also try to convert another couple of farms and take on those extra responsibilities. And as a result, for me, my well-being became an issue. My family I never saw, and we got stuck basically. And what we did was we surround ourselves with people, professionals. So we got an advisory board around us, asked some people to help, you know, steer us through the situation. We also got someone to give us some business advice, so professional as well.
Before we'd had a lot of success from being performance driven. Now we were challenged to flip our thinking on our head and be people focused.
Well, the number one key thing is firstly to look after myself. If I don't look after myself, then I can't look after my family, I can't look after our team, our farm, our cows, all that sort of carry on. So that was first number one, and so that was about just the basic stuff like, you know, eating well, sleeping well, fitness, those sorts of things, which was still very difficult at the time because things were very hectic. Taking time out, we've always been quite good at that, but I guess things were so busy that when we did take time out, I was only just getting over the busyness by the time we came back, so I never really got a true break from actually trying to get some well-being back in place. It was when we started talking to our staff and our kids about farming in the future and the next generation that they were saying, well, if my life is going to look like yours and I want to retain to get farm ownership like you have, then I actually don't want to be farming because your life is just too hectic and busy for what I want. So that was a real wake-up call for us, and we decided we needed to look at ourselves a lot more.
So it was like this ongoing tug of war where we would make some progress, default to old habits, make some steps backwards. We would realise, start working at it again, and then slowly built some momentum and made some real progress.
We were in a very good position to have a better life if we really wanted to. And so once we started to actually enjoy life and spend more time with the kids and say it's okay if we don't do that little bit extra, you know, at 10 o'clock at night in the office, or getting up, coming in at 8 o'clock at night after milking the cows and doing those extra bits outside, actually just go home and relax and spend some time with the kids, or watch some TV, or jump on the bike, or go out and socialise. You know, it's actually okay to do that. So what we'd realised was that once we turned our business on its head and fundamentally put our focus on the people and help to coach and teach them how to run the operation, how to keep them also resilient and well in themselves, so they're not working, you know, huge hours, and they're looking after their team, and teach them how to coach the people below them as well, then things change dramatically. The reality is on dairy farms, on farming in general, the jobs are never done. Now that we've created more time for us to have that thinking time, I guess, not looking at doing jobs after jobs after jobs, and committed to every little bit of responsibility, handing that over to our managers and our other people. What it's done is created more time for me to be in the office or just think and do exercise even, and be more creative and come up with solutions to problems that are there where before I didn't have the time to think.
So we spent 4 or 5 years playing and learning some of that stuff, and had to have a lot of faith in both the process and the people that were giving us advice, but they were right.
And now I'm thinking holistically, I'm thinking about the whole business as a whole. Does it align with our values? Does it align with our vision and where we want to take our business? And if it doesn't, then we don't entertain it whatsoever. If it does, then we bring it in and we make it work so that it adds value to our business.